Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yeah. Excited, bro.
We believe that learning happens outside colleges, right? And what is the number one college in the world?
Howard.
Exactly. So this series is going to be called Not Harvard, where we are going to be covering some insights over how you can use some interesting takes on different things that can take you to better heights in your life in any niche you might be, but mainly creativity, design, marketing, and whatnot. Are we ready, Dheer?
100%.
Let's do it. So, if I were to boil down all of these three things, right? The main three pillars would be number one, communications, right? Number two, visibility, and number three, cleverness. Do you agree?
I agree.
Why do you agree?
Because if you are not visible, your work does not, even how much ever good your work is, it does not get seen by many people, right?
Correct.
You have to use some very effective strategies to make your work visible in different parts of the world. I think first would be content for sure, right?
Yeah.
Social media works so very effectively in showcasing your content and the work you do that it makes your work visible not just in your geographic location but globally.
And when you're talking about geography, right? I think when people wanna actually the designers who are watching us are always focused on going and getting towards international clients, right?
Correct.
So I think that perception is wrong. And if you wanna even place your designs, place your creativity into some different field, you need to find a product market fit according to that geographical location. Even though you are a service, remember that. I think this is what a lot of people miss because every location. So, for example, if I'm a Mumbaiker and if you are a Delhiite, right, you will have different sets of interests, different sets of spending mechanisms, spending habits compared to me because I am living in a city which is very fast, very expensive, even compared with New York and all the other places. So I think this is a very interesting pointer where because product market fit means for PMF, right? So I think a good reframing can be product market geographical fit.
Everybody connects with a person differently. Every culture connects and perceives a person differently and their work ethics differently, right? So you need to know the work ethic and how people build connections in that particular geographic location if you are trying to market yourself in that location as well.
True. And I think to even go deeper, right, there are great people in India also. This whole perception of, oh my god, I need international clients only. What will you do with the time difference?
Very true.
What if you fail at delivery? Because starting something and placing yourself, oh my god, I'm doing international clients, this, that. Bro, your whole sleeping schedule will be totally different.
Correct.
You will be acting like an owl. So think before you actually start executing because, yes, for sure, international clients are the deal. But I can actually, from my experience, say India has some of the best minds that you even cannot find internationally, period. This is Bhushan, by the way. He is working on a video right now for our client. Aja idhar aja, dikha de.
I'm working on Manav sir's video that he is just starting content creation. So I'm just doing that right now. I'm just creating his first ever reel that he's going to put out.
Let's do it. This is Pradyut. This is our developer working on Dazzle, by the way. And this is crazy. Abol.
I'm working on Dazzle.
Show the main Dazzle platform. Bro is dealing with errors. Idhar dikha Pradyut zoom in his face. Bro is literally in dark mode. Let's go. This is Raj. Raj is our CBO of designer and he is working on, what are you working on, bro?
Currently locking in event location spaces and getting the sales for the event.
Let's go. Bro slays. And this is it. We'll show you more, but let's jump back. Mic check. Alright, coming to communication. Right. I think I have a hot take. Okay. Because I have been talking to so many people and people have seen a lot of podcasts on this page. I think talking to great people also, like great, best, some of the crazy hidden insights can be found with these people. These can be literally anyone that you find in any event of designer, by the way, and or any other event works, but subtle plug.
Designer.
But yeah, talking to great people will take you to places, and I also have this take where you just need 6 connections to reach anyone in this world.
Very true, and I think that's a very scientifically proven fact that if you have 6 connections, eventually the 6th connection will lead you to the place that you want to be.
Correct.
Right? And to have that communication insight is so very important because without that you are just ordinary.
Totally. And I think there is like money also, like with these people, and like you know who's rich. I mean, you can tell, guys, come on. And finding these people, and obviously there is luck involved where they need to be humble also because that's not on us. So touch wood, I have been finding people who are very humble, and people like Niklang sir, people like a lot of people like Somrat, who all Rajat Patel sir, crazy, right?
Yeah.
These are the people who have taken me and give me so many learnings that I can't and can never even just
Very
tell.
true.
Even if you like take women as example, I have like met crazy people. There is Shravani ma'am, there is Shifali ma'am, all of these great minds, Akshita, all of these people have helped actually build us designer to the core, because at the start also when I was starting designer, I literally had little to no clue about how to speak, how to articulate.
Very true.
And with time I started observing these people and started copying some parts of these people also. So it's not just money that you learn, but also at the same time you learn like a lot of more communication aspect. And what do you think?
Yeah.
How much is communication important?
Oh, it is. I think it is the most important thing, right? Because alongside visibility, if you don't know how to communicate to people, may it be your professor or maybe your friends or maybe anybody you want, the value, the respect that you should get, you won't be able to get that, right? Because if you don't know how to speak, when to speak, what to speak, like these three things, you won't end up anywhere. Because
Exactly, yeah.
and
Agreed.
even anybody knows what to speak.
Yeah.
But that how to speak, the tonality with different people. Like I cannot speak to a professor like how I speak to you, right?
Yeah.
Those are the parts that people need to learn, because that's the thing which is gonna get them those 6 connections, which is gonna eventually get them to where they want to be.
Spot
right?
on, spot on. And I think these are the things that you cannot chat GPT your way out.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
100%.
Sorry if I'm offending you a little. Who's there? It's Mandy D. It's Mandy D.
How are you, Mandy?
Yo, what's up?
Welcome to the video. We are basically creating dumb strategies on which we were able to make lakhs.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Hopefully, when people can capitalize on that.
Definitely.
Let's dive deeper into the whole concept of content creation. I have been posting content on a very bulk quantity overall. I've been posting content for the past 150 days almost, and I have a challenge of posting for a year. So if you were to choose quality or quantity, which one will you be? Because that's the perception, right? People
100%.
keep on getting confused on kya choose kare, because there are a lot of designers who cannot push on daily basis. So what do you think?
I feel quantity for sure, because once you post daily or once you post in very bulk quantities, like say twice a day or like just once in 2 days, or like any posting tendency where you are posting consistently, you will gain that momentum. Plus, I feel this is in life generally. If you do anything daily, you will learn from it.
Yep.
Right? So for the first 10 days, you'll probably keep it raw, probably make a lot of mistakes aesthetics wise and shots
And
wise.
even you
and
have
everything.
started content creation, right?
Yeah, I've been posting content twice, like once in 2 days for the past a month almost.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I've posted a lot of raw content, a lot of edited ones. But that's the thing, I'm learning with every reel that I post. Learnings about what captions to put, whether put this audio or that audio or anything, right? What shots to take, what
But I
angles
think
to take.
overthinking also, because now that you have taken out this specific idea of what music to choose, what this, what that, right? I think the reel is just going to be played around for like 60 seconds, right? Max to max 3 minutes of reels that you guys can post. So मेहनत उतनी ही डालनी चाहिए. That's what I believe, because I see people grinding for hours, perfecting that perfect edit, and then after putting like so much hours of effort, then if it does not get views, boom, you are disappointed.
Yes, very true, very true. The audios and the captions are probably just for the algorithm to keep that momentum going. That if you put a
it's
trendy
compounding effort, right? Because the
100%.
algorithm understands that this person is trying very hard. They will, because they run their main business is content creation.
Right.
If you see that people are not posting content, Insta will run out of content because there are so many scrollers every single day.
Yeah.
So their main business is content creation. And you guys can tell me that if you go on your reels and if you have posted something, so for example, you have 2,000 views, can you give me the list of these 2,000 names? Because Insta just never shows them to you. So I can just simply, as a developer, I can just push your numbers to motivate you so that you come back on my platform, create again.
Very true.
So that.
Very true. And coming back to the momentum side, if you post very consistently, again, like people will learn from their mistakes. Even if they don't, the algorithm naturally has the tendency to push their content a lot further, because you are giving Instagram what they want, right? You're giving them content for their viewers, for their audience to see.
Yeah.
And especially if you have a content which is entertaining, education,
Yeah.
or anything which revolves around giving people value, I think it'll do you wonders for sure.
And at the same time, remember we were talking about connections and communications. you said the point where you learn a lot of stuff while content creation. Bro, my articulation skills were shit when I started. And I have been never so confident in front of a camera. Because of this practice, I'm used to this circle with a lens in it. So I understand and I can like portray that this person right now talking to me
Right.
is a human being. You know, I can literally portray this camera as a human being with this full body and everything, right? But the main learning is the connections that you have made. These are the people which are gonna see your content again, right?
100%.
And these are the people who actually DM you to work with them, right? Because this is the gap. Every product manager, senior designer, whoever your senior is, who's capable of hiring you, is on Instagram, and they are also scrolling in their breaks. And your reel, even though, say for example, if you are about to meet someone in future, social media is the way for visibility because it's free to post. It does not charge you money, but it does charge you a lot of time, effort, mental blockage, fear of posting because of judgments, right? And all that. जब तुम्हारे बैंक अकाउंट में लाखों रुपए होंगे तो मेरे को बताओ कोई जजमेंट रहेगी क्या किसी की? क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली जज करेंगे कि अरे भाई तो रोज पोस्ट कर रहा है क्रेजी तुम्हारे को पता है तुम्हारे पास पैसा आ रहा है. एंड आई थिंक आई कैन डिस्क्लोज दिस ऑल्सो. All my Bazinga clients have come through social media and social media itself. I would have never been able to lock any client because of if I didn't had designer पे 70,000 followers, story वाला bro पे almost 13,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
Compounding effect.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the compounding
It's
effect is
possible.
compounding effect is so compounding. It is so real, right? Because Instagram is one thing. It's like investing in, say, stock markets or any investing format where even if you sleep, people will see.
100%.
Right? Your views, your likes, and the engagement and your reels or your content is gonna blast even when you don't work. I mean, I'm seeing in my reels and you must be seeing in yours, right? Even if you sleep, the other day you wake up, bam, 13,000 views.
You are making impressions while you're sleeping.
That's the main thing. That is how you use your passive time as your active time, right?
Yeah.
Even when you're doing nothing, people are doing things for you.
Totally. And one big strategy that I want to reveal for everyone that I have worked out for me is a 3 content strategy pillar system. First system is you are entertaining them, right? Have B-roll set up, POV formats. That's what even Dylan Daniel have been able to do it, right? These are like creators from international space. Even Alex Hormozzi does that. These are pillars where, yes, the person is like sort of getting entertained by looking at you, right? Second content piece is actually educating them. Content piece like this that you're exactly watching. Because on Instagram, everyone has a different pattern of consumption.
Correct.
And you need to be valuable. So this is where your value will be said that, okay, XYZ person is very valuable because of XYZ reason.
Correct.
Third is elevating content. Sharing things, sharing resources, disclosing areas, calling out somebody.
Right.
Getting into a controversy. Why not? Because if you have a take, if you have an opinion, I think, bro, you should put it out. Because that is what gonna actually make you a human being and not a person who's just reading out scripts, period.
Right. And I think one more point here, right? If you are being scared about putting out your personal opinion about anything, just know that the world is not perfect.
Exactly.
Right? Half the influencers out there, they act like, oh, I'm living such a good life. But bro, please show that life of yours which truly matters, which truly is very real, right? People cannot just wake up in the morning and they're like, oh, I'm so perfect.
Totally.
Dude, you're gonna have like slobs of your saliva out of your mouth when you wake up. So just show that. Not just show that, but like the point is to show your opinions, raw opinions, right?
Totally. And I think there are some videos that have worked for me on my personal brand, which were so low effort, right? Even though, say, for example, we are putting so much effort in this video, we don't know how much outcome is going to be. And if we just go and dance out there on Instagram, we will have like almost 100K. And I can guarantee you that I'm going to get 100K because I know for sure that content like those areas will definitely get a lot of views. But engagement, people knowing you, I don't think so. Let's do a small activity. Can you recall the last 5 reels that you watched from different creators? Can you remember their names? Can you remember the topics? Can you remember if they had a CT or not? Can you remember if you actually went to their bio? Can you even remember if you followed the person? No.
Yeah.
So just post, man. Post.
Yeah.
My life has been different since the day I started posting. I have been able to create a revolution around the whole bro thing. Even he has taken that, and I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Yes.
And all the people that you saw are also trying to push content out there because there will be a wave where everyone is on social media. Everyone. I think this is the start of data collection for these big companies, and that's why these are also companies who are pushing out personal brands more, because you are consuming humans, not companies on Instagram.
That's very true. That's truest word that have ever been spoken. And that's the thing. I mean, we personally ourselves are motivating our team members to post content in whatever way, capacity, shape or form that they can. And it really does not matter how many views you are getting right now, because a few years down the line, if not views, you will be able to remember all these times, and your growth will 110% be way more than not posting content, right?
Some motion is better than no motion at all.
100%, 100%.
Covering the last part now, I think people would love this one because we are covering
Studio tours. No?
portfolios. Portfolios. Alright, so portfolios specifically, every creative person needs, right? Even companies require portfolios, CVs and whatnot. Even if you are an investing banker, you need a portfolio, right? But when it comes to creative people and people who are into art, design and whatnot, even photography for that example, portfolios are not it anymore because yes, we just talked about social media. It works for me as a portfolio. Yes. Second, yes, you can have a portfolio website made very beautifully, very nicely with all the crazy animations and whatnot. But I think rather than spending too much time on portfolios, you just pick up a template and spam it with all the photos and things that you have set for portfolio creation. Don't really think too much about projects. Choose your best 5 projects, whatever you like, in different niches also, it does not matter. What matters is your outreaching system after when the person is trying to reach you.
Yes.
So I think cold outreaching is one of the most not so talked about content piece.
Yeah.
And this is what we are going to be covering. So Dheer, how can one learn cold outreaching? Because he has made a lot of companies. He was the person who booked Super U as a brand for a sponsor, Red Bull as a sponsor, whatnot.
Yeah, so I feel cold outreaching is again a path that you need to follow to learn. And the retention rates and the reply rates are so less that one will feel discomfort while mailing the second person, because it's natural, right? People don't want to do the same thing 100 times without expecting a return.
Yep.
But that's the thing with cold outreach. I mean, if you don't mail 200 companies and then if you expect out of 200 say 150 to reply, that's not possible.
It's a 95% drop rate.
Yes, it's only a 5% reply rate, and that's shocking to so many people because they just expect that if my work is so good, they should reply. It's not that.
Totally.
Half the times recruiters and people from company don't even open your mails.
Yeah.
Right.
And even, say for example, mailings as considered, right? As we just spoke that social media is the new thing, right? You tell me guys, how many of you all open your emails on a daily basis to check what your inbox is having right now?
Yes.
And secondly, DMing people on LinkedIn also who are associated in these companies are also a great way to get your work to these people. And I think adding a touch of storytelling. So for example, you are adding, hey, I'm this person, I do this, I do that, I would love to work with you. Boring,
very
right? Will you hire me if I said that?
It's very generic, right?
Exactly,
Everybody's
right?
going to tell that.
Instead, when I was 12, I discovered your brand. So obviously you need to do your research well.
Yeah.
So just make sure, even though you are faking it, because it's fine, you can fake it. You just have to get the reply right. And when you do, you can just tell the person that it was just made in a way to get your attention. It was not true. You can make things up, right? And I think that has worked for me a lot of times. I keep saying to people, I'm your biggest fan, I'm your biggest fan. Why not? That makes the other person feel super nice. That, oh yes, crazy, very cool.
जोर से स्कीमें बता दे भाई.
हाँ यार, स्कीमें बताने के तो वीडियो चालू करी थी.
Strategies.
अब देखो, अगर वीडियो अभी तक अच्छी लगी हो, हम लोग ने अभी थोड़ा शैलो रखा लेकिन काफी डीप भी गए.
Yes.
We want to make this as a whole series called Not Harvard by Designer, and I think you all will love it. So let me know in the comments. Let us know, in fact, in the comments. I include कर लेते हैं.
कोई बात नहीं.
Comments में बताओ कैसा लगा.
और please subscribe करो. There's a lot of content we need to push, and we really want our viewers to see, and not just see but learn from a lot
And we can get all of these people in, no, one by one.
100%. Yeah, I mean,
everyone is like crazy.
even they are learning how to speak, and this would be, there's no better way to learn how to communicate other than social media.
All right, that's it.
See you all
in the
guys.
next one. Bye bye.
Bye.